Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. So I have another Amazon score for you guys, and you know by now if I show you something that I got on Amazon, well, you know it's a given. I didn't pay full price for it. I either got it for free or almost free or at least half off, and almost half off actually is the case with this particular product. Now, I wound up ordering this instead of what I originally was going to order because I wasn't sure how much of this particular item I was actually going to need. Um, about a week and a half ago, I was on Amazon and I was looking for multi-packs of canned air. Periodically, I buy it for my laptop and my chill pad, but also Ronnie was having an issue with one of his games for his PlayStation, and we thought that maybe it just was dusty and needed to, be cleaned, have all the dust blown out of it. So I was really scratching my head trying to guesstimate how much of that I actually needed when this item came up in a recommendation. And this is an air duster and vacuum cleaner 3-in-1. And at first I was like, I don't know. Do I really want to get something like this? But I realized that, how I could use this with other things besides laptops and video game systems. And I thought, well, you know what? It was altogether over $27. I had $15 and change in Amazon gift cards, so I only paid $12 and I believe it was 76 cents out of pocket. And I'm going to show you this little gadget right here. This is the air duster and vacuum cleaner. It's a it says 3-in-1. First off, this can be detached, and you'll use different sides for different purposes. There is a little filter inside, which is washable, by the way, and it comes with two extra filters. So if you do need to clean one, if it gets super dirty, yeah. And this also can be washed out too, with a little bit of soap and water. So that's a good thing. When this is fully charged, now this charges up USB. When this is fully charged, it will run for a half hour continuously. That's as long as the charge will be. And a half hour is, I think, ample time. Excuse me. A half hour is ample time to dust, with a laptop, keyboard, USB slots, my chill pad, the play. Gosh, sorry about that. PlayStation 4, even my hair dryer. The back of the hair dryer where the vent is, the mesh back there, it gets so corroded with dust. I had never actually thought about blowing that dust off or having anything strong enough to actually get that dust off. I used to take a pointy pair of tweezers and sit and pick that dust out. Yeah, it would take me 10 minutes to get about 90% of that dust off my hair dryer. But now I have an easier way to blow it out. Now I have used it once so far with my laptop, and Ronnie used it as well with his PlayStation 4. I did my chill pad, and I am really impressed. This particular brand is called Parabuno, Parabuno, and it had really, really good reviews on Amazon. I'll say that. So I was pretty comfortable getting it. So let me show you some of the attachments. So we have obviously the crevice wand. If you really need to try and get something out of a small space, we have that. And we have a little brush to vacuum everything up. So you have some crumbs maybe around where your laptop or that is, eating a snack. Boom, it'll get them right up. And it's really not that loud either, I don't think. Check it out. I don't think it's that loud, you know, for a little gadget. I mean, I could be wrong. Maybe it's just my hearing or something, but I don't think it's that, that loud. Now there are other attachments. This is a bigger, let me see here. Does this go back? Okay, this goes back here. And this is a blower. And that is perfect. It kicks out enough air to loosen air and all that gunk that builds up in hair dryers. That's a good attachment for that. And I think, yeah, this goes on as well. If you need to vacuum it up, then that works with it. Let me see, does this one go on here? Okay, now this little attachment goes on this side. An easy way to tell is one side you'll feel the air blowing out, like this side. And the other side, you'll feel air being sucked in. It's sucking it in out of something. Okay, that for some reason sounded a little bit louder to me that time. So yeah, you'll feel the difference. One side blows the air out and the other side pulls the air in. Now this last attachment is actually pretty cool. And the reason I think this is pretty cool is as I was going over the instruction booklet prior to using this, it mentioned the fact that this little nozzle right here has its own special purpose. And that is let me put my glasses on a moment because the fine print is real small. This little nozzle right here becomes a vacuum sealer. Pump air out from storage bags, food compression bags, and so on. So I tried this, my food pantry haul with the pack of pork chops. There was a trick I learned a long time ago to get some air out of freezer bags to have it sitting in a sink filled with water, maybe about 3 to 4 inches of water. And as you are dividing up, say, packs of meat, putting the meat into the freezer bag, and obviously air comes up because of the bag sitting in water. Well, what this does is as you're sealing the bag closed and forcing more air out, you can quick stick this in and it'll suck out that last little bit of air to give it a more of a tighter seal yet, and you're able to close that bag up. So as a result, by doing that, the other day, I actually was able to take a bunch of meat that are in freezer bags and stand them like books up in the freezer. And I actually have them 2 rows, one on top of the other. So much easier than just laying it flat and piling it up on top. It just makes it easier. I can pull something out and look and see what it is. And it makes more room in your freezer. And also with more air being taken out of the freezer bags, I don't have to worry about freezer burn. Not that freezer burn really occurred with my freezer bags, but getting that last little bit of air out does help definitely to prevent that. So you could also use this with clothing storage bags too, or maybe like bedding. Say like if you're packing away heavy comforters and things, some of those bags have that cap that goes on, and you can actually, shrink the air out. Well, they shrink when you get the air out. I believe Dollar Tree sells cheaper versions of them as well. Well, this would be perfect for that, especially if you don't have a vacuum cleaner that has a hose attachment that you could actually do that. So if you think you might be interested in this little air duster vacuum cleaner by Parabuno, the link to it will be down below in the description box. And it definitely, you can check it out. As I said, I think it was a good deal, and over time it's just going to pay for itself. I already found, other little uses for it as well, too. For example, I have my old style stereo that my ex-boyfriend Tony got me a couple years ago. Has the cassette player on this side, CD player in the front, has a turntable on top. Well, I decided to, just vacuum around quick, see if there was any dust in them and everything. And I realized, well, that actually came in handy for that. Maybe a quick spill or something of something dry, you could clean it up quick with that versus dragging out a vacuum cleaner and using an attachment. Sometimes even like when I'm cooking, there may be a few little pieces of rice, that fall, and I don't see them right away on the counter there by the sink. Well, instead of, just like getting the little dustpan and a little hand brush and everything, I can just turn that on and vroom, and empty out the cup. So much easier. Because the new vacuum cleaner that I have does not have attachments. It charges on USB. I bought that at Walmart, and it works good on both carpet and tile. Ironically enough, the vacuum cleaner that I got through Amazon, that Dirt Devil, I needed a replacement cupboard. They don't sell them on Amazon. So I went right to the Dirt Devil website, and guess what? That model is, I guess, no longer being made, so I wasn't able to get a replacement filter for it. And because it didn't have a replacement filter, and I was trying to staple and tape the filter that I had, eventually got clogged up with dust and the motor burned out. So, but I didn't pay a lot of money for it. I got a lot of use out of it. Just stinks I didn't even have it a year, but close, but not quite. So yeah, that is my newest score from Amazon. My air duster vacuum cleaner. So definitely, if you want to check it out, jump on that link below. If you like this video, guys, please give it a big thumbs up. If you haven't already, hit my subscribe button. Please hit that bell for all so you're notified every time I upload new video. Take care, guys, and have a great evening. I will see you all on my next one. Bye.